As you can see from the video, I was having a lot of fun playing with the dancing water. The phenomenon that caused the water to dance is called resonance. It's a concept we have to talk about when discussing ancient Chinese acoustic development and the making of musical instruments. Resonance is a natural phenomenon because almost everything has a natural frequency. For example, a building 40 floors tall has a natural frequency of about 3 to 4 seconds. And theoretically, if you gather 3 or 4 people putting their hands next to the building and then synchronize our tempo and push it at the natural frequency of the building, we could actually set the entire building into vibration. Believe it or not, this game, like an experiment, has been tested by some students in Caltech. They gathered around the library building, which is about 10 floors high, and they put their hands against it in the 4 corners of the building. And somehow, by synchronizing their motion, they managed to shake the entire building. The result was they caused all the books to fall off the shelves. As you know, I'm an earth scientist, so earthquake is one of my study areas. Resonance is an issue of concern for us because when we have earthquake waves, they come in various frequencies. The greatest damage is incurred if the ground motion occurs at the same frequency as the buildings, so they could be set into free oscillation by this phenomenon of resonance. The building can go crazy and vibrate violently. There were documented cases that several bridges collapsed during a high wind. It was not that the wind blew them down, but instead it was blowing at a certain frequency that coincided with the natural frequency of the bridges and causing the bridges to collapse. Another application of resonance is in the making of musical instruments. If you have 2 notes that coincide with the frequency of a particular overtone, that matches the frequency of another instrument, it will set that instrument into vibration. And that's why we have harmonics. Those of you who play guitars, you'll be able to do the trick of harmonics after some practice. How much did ancient Chinese understand resonance? The video clip of Resonance Basin is a strong evidence. It was made based on the phenomenon of resonance, and it was first mentioned in literature about 2,000 years ago. Zhang Ji, at around 300 to 400 BC, already documented the resonance of prime notes and harmonics. And another application of resonance was in military maneuver. Mo Zhi, in his book Master Mo, described how they used the resonance box, put it underground, and listened to enemies approaching. Moreover, resonance of the strings of zither was also described. So we could see that the ancient Chinese people had this knowledge at a quite early stage.